the war in Ukraine has now entered its fourth year. 4 years of battles, destruction, and heartbreak. The guns have not fallen silent. The front lines stretch for hundreds of kilometers. They are scarred by trenches and littered with wreckage, smoke, and fire. Still hang over fields and towns. Entire towns have been reduced to rubble. Historic cities bear the marks of artillery and missile strikes. Millions of people have been forced to flee. Families are separated, some perhaps forever. Thousands have paid the ultimate price. At the same time, a leak reported by Bloomberg has sent shockwaves through world capitals. The United States and Russia may be moving toward a secret deal, a deal that could change the map of Eastern Europe and reshape the war. On Saturday night, President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed the Ukrainian people and the world. He said, Ukraine's territory is not for bargaining. He stressed that Kyiv must be present at every negotiating table. No decision about Ukraine should be made without Ukraine. Without Ukraine's voice, there will be no true peace, only fragile agreements that quickly collapse. According to Bloomberg, a high-stakes summit between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin could take place next week in Alaska. The proposed agenda is to freeze the war, but the Kremlin's conditions are far-reaching. Ukraine must withdraw entirely from Donetsk and Luhansk. Ukraine must accept that Russia will keep Crimea, seized in 2014. In return, Russia would halt offensives in Kherson and Zaporizhia along the current front line. This would lock the battle lines in place and cement Russia's territorial gains. Analysts warn such a deal would hand Moscow a strategic victory that its military has not won on the battlefield. It could also leave Europe to enforce a shaky ceasefire while Russia rebuilds and rearms. Meanwhile, far from diplomatic halls, the war continues to rage. In the northern region of Sumy and across the border into Kursk, Ukraine's air assault forces reported new developments. Commander Oleksandr Apostol, a hero of Ukraine, delivered a rare update. He announced that the settlement of Andriivka has been liberated. Soon after, Kindrativka was also freed. Apostol says the situation in these areas has been partially stabilized. He also warns the enemy can still send fresh troops and launch new attacks. Apostol revealed that his forces are preparing two major surprises for the Russian army. One is ready to be deployed. The other is still in development and needs more resources and time. Both plans are designed to turn the front lines into deadly kill zones. Any invading troops would face overwhelming fire and certain destruction. Apostol emphasized, this is not only about defending territory, it is about breaking the enemy's ability to fight at all. He recalled the battle for Pokrovsk a year ago. Many experts predicted the city would fall quickly. Today, more than 12 months later, Ukraine still holds it. The price has been high and the fighting relentless, but the flag of Ukraine still flies over Pokrovsk. From this, Apostol draws a hard lesson. If you want peace, you must always be ready for war. After independence, this truth was underestimated. Now, it is a lesson written in blood, sacrifice, an unbreakable will. As the diplomatic chessboard shifts again, world leaders weigh deals and conditions. The smoke of battle still clings to the air above the trenches. The future of Ukraine will not be decided by secret agreements alone. It will be decided by the determination of its people, by the courage of its soldiers, by a nation's refusal to surrender its identity, its sovereignty, and its right to exist. Thank you for listening. Thank you for standing with the truth.
He added that he is currently preparing two surprises for the Russian army. He already has everything for one of them, and for the other, he needs resources and time, but it is planned to be implemented very soon. If everything works out, it will be very difficult for the enemy. This concerns both the technological and engineering improvement of our positions. We will create such kill zones for the Russians that they will die in droves. If they get there, today's losses will seem minimal to them, the Air Assault Forces commander announced. When Apostol was asked whether there was a threat of Russian occupation for Sumy, build fortifications. As we have already said, the situation directly on the contact line is now partially under control. Can the enemy transfer more reserves and intensify the offensive here? Certainly. The commander emphasized that as of the end of July, there is no direct threat to the Sunni except the shelling. If the situation worsens, the civilian population will receive all the necessary information to carry out the evacuation. But the defense forces in general, and the air assault forces in particular, are doing everything to hold the enemy as far away as possible and push them back to the border. We can look at the example of Pokrovsk, where active fighting began a year ago, and immediately there were predictions from armchair experts about the rapid occupation of the city. However, the situation was leveled and the city was held. Pokrovsk remains under the control of Ukraine despite the deterioration of the situation. But a whole year has passed and we understand at what cost this can happen. This is a war and there are dynamics here. Apostle warned. The airborne assault commander concluded that Ukraine underestimated the thesis. If you want peace, prepare for war after gaining